Longford, Turner's Cross on Friday. The old cliche, I suppose you never get an easy game from Longford.
No, definitely another tough test, and to be honest, just we have to start winning again. Really, we haven't won in a few games now, and just start winning matches. Really, that's what it's all about for us now. Whoever we were going to be playing, Longford's a tough test. They're still probably don't think they're properly safe yet, so they'll be coming down to I'd imagine try and get a result really. So tough, but concentrate on ourselves, and we need to start winning again really, and no better place than at home.
What was the feeling like in the squad last week with your draw, kind of handing the league title to Dundalk?
Very disappointing. I think we just don't seem to be getting across the line at the minute. We're not scoring as many goals as we'd like to score across the whole team. No place in particular. None of us are really scoring enough. So I think that's probably our biggest problem at the minute. But like you say, I think as much as probably the league was probably a good bit off for us even before the other night, it's disappointing when it actually is mathematically certain that we can't win the league, and for it to be so comfortable for them probably makes it a little bit more difficult to take.
The second place finish this year, cup final appearance, second place last year, shows that the progression of the club and how solid a footing it's now on.
Yeah, I think I said it a few times. I think it's where the club wants to go. We want to be challenging every year after year. But like you said, I think it's the next step now that we need to make, and that means winning trophies to probably take the club to that next level above where we are at the minute.
And in the next couple of weeks, there's cup final places up for grabs, so every game is vital for fellas wanting to impress John. Yeah,
definitely. I think the old cliches we were speaking about already. You take one game at a time, don't think about a cup final, but that's definitely the case. I think John said it from the off that he's going to give every player the opportunity to state their claim to get in the team, and it's a decent squad, so everyone probably fancies their chances of getting into that team. And like you say, you want to be probably in the team, so he can't drop you at any stage from now towards the end of the season. So that's what we probably have to look at now towards the last 4 league games, that we have to win as many games as we can and cement your place in that team. So John doesn't knock on your door the night before the cup final and tell you you're not playing, which would probably it's gonna happen to a few of us. So no, like I say, it's if you're in the team playing well, don't give the manager an excuse to drop you.
How have you found your midfield role?
Grand, yeah. I've not really played it as much as people probably think. I think I've only played a few away games. That seems to be at Bray all the time, and a couple of times at Derry. I haven't really played many other times, but no, I enjoy it. I think I'm lucky that I've got 2 lads in me. I don't think I could play in a 4-4-2, as you say, but if I've got a couple of lads who can run around probably for me, I'm all right.
And just on that there, Cork is the best defensive record in the league, right? We're second highest goal scorers in the league, and yet Dundalk are 13 points ahead of it. It's a fairly substantial lead. Looking ahead to next season, how would you kind of go about clawing into that? It's a big lead in fairness.
It is. I just said it's more galling that you talk about how easy they've arguably won it with 4 games still to play. So that's massively disappointing on our part. Like I say, we pride ourselves on the clean sheets and keep not conceding many goals. And like you say, we've second top goal scorers, and you could arguably say we've not played. The feeling we've probably not scored enough goals, I'd imagine, over the course of the year. Like a lot of the games that have been 0-0, 1-0, you just need the odd goal and that. Like you say, sometimes. Like you say, sometimes you have a freak like Richie Towell scoring 26 goals or whatever from midfield. That very rarely happens. If you have a player who can do that for you, you're not going to be far off mass at all. Like if we could find one of them, or one of the lads can score like the 20 plus goals, we definitely won't be far away. Like I say, I think there's been different stages of the year where you could, when you sit down at the end of the season, you look back at and say, probably there was a few draws right at the start when we should have beat Pats away, Shamrock Rovers away, them sort of teams. Then probably everyone will go back to when we lost to Limerick at home, and then Rovers, that that weekend probably killed us. And like you say, for probably the last few weeks, I don't think we've been playing too badly, but it's been a case that we haven't really got the goals that we've needed to win matches, like 0-0 at home to Derry. I'd say we've still been there today trying to score a goal, and similar up in Drogheda the other night. I think sometimes sometimes not probably Nolts has been best goalkeeper in the league for 2 years, so very rarely happens. So he's dug us out of a hole a lot of times, so it was up to us to dig him out for this game, and we couldn't do it. So I think we probably would have still been there today trying to nick a goal, but it wasn't to be. So that's definitely something I think the manager will want to work on, is probably, like you say, is scoring a few more goals, even saying that we've scored a lot of goals this season probably compared to last year.
Just one question in the cup final. How many cup finals have you played in?
No, this will only be my third one if I play for Cork. I missed one through injury for Cork City, for Shamrock Rovers. So it'll only be my third one. If luckily, touch wood, I'd be alright. It'd be my first time playing at the Aviva, so that'd be a great experience and something to look forward to. But like we said, no, we're not thinking about the cup final yet. Next game, no.
Alright, John, first off, I suppose, what was the feeling like in the camp last week when your draw kind of handed Dundalk the league title?
I think, to be fair, I think we knew Dundalk were going to win the league anyway, and we actually fancied them to win in Rovers, to be honest with you. So I suppose from our point of view, we made a few changes on Friday night, gave away a soft goal, equalised, had lots and lots of possession, had 4 or 5 good chances, just not taken our chances at the moment. So so from that point of view, it was disappointing because we did create quite a few. But we roll on to this week. Longford, again, a game, another tough game. They're battling at the bottom. They probably need a couple of points. So obviously we expect them to sit back and try and hit us on the counter. And it's up to us to see this week, can we take our chances? Because I'm sure we'll create some.
Yeah, I know a cup final's on the horizon and you won't want to go past Friday, but there's places up for grabs for that cup final team, so players have a few games left to impress you and get on the pitch.
Absolutely, their players come back from injury as well, and that's what's important. So it's just really over the next couple of weeks making sure fellas get game time, keep the sharpness up, and keep pushing each other. And I suppose the lads probably knew that after Friday night I wasn't happy, and we've had very good training sessions this week, and the intensity has been good, and you can see there's a good vibe out there. So it's important for the lads just to keep pushing each other, and it's important for me to make sure that I keep on top of the lads. So that's why I think I'm expecting a good performance on Friday night.
Yeah, and Longford never an easy game. It's a big game for them as well.
Well, it's big. It's great because I suppose the way the bottom of the table has gone, but even though they're 4th, 5th from the bottom, they're still not safe the way the table is going at the moment. So they probably need a few more points just to be sure. I think they'll be okay because I think Tony has assembled a good side, and they're I think they're well capable of staying up. But at the same time, they probably need a few more results. But from our point of view, we're at home. It's our second last home game, and hopefully the crowd will come out in force. And we want to box off second position, and there's an opportunity to pull away from Rovers on Friday night. So we're aiming to do that.
How are the injuries heading into the game?
Colin Healy is back training, but he won't make the weekend. Obviously, John Cavan is out, and Mark is probably out as well. Danny, who missed last week, should come back into contention, we're hoping. And other than that, most of the other guys, Ross Gaynor suspended, but most of the other guys are okay.
There's 2 other suspensions, John, for Patson on Monday.
Yeah.
Danny,
Liam and Dan, yeah.
So with injuries and suspensions, you have an opportunity to give fellas players a run.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. And it's from that point of view, we knew that our discipline record all year has been phenomenal. And you're coming to the last couple of games and you're picking up a few lads who have picked up 5 bookings through over 40 matches or 30 matches, which is phenomenal. So we have a few suspensions come up, but it gives opportunities for the other lads coming in, and obviously we have to make changes because of that. So it's good, and
there's 12 points to play for, and you've said you want to win as many of the remaining 40 games as you can.
Yeah, well, you want.
Into the cup final.
Yeah, if you can, that's what you want to do. But the most important thing is that we probably need 9 to be sure for second position. But at the same time, We've 2 home games, 2 away games. A game on Friday and Monday is tough going, but the only good thing about it, we have guys coming back from injury, which has helped us and given us more choice, and that's what we need.
How do you see the Dundalk League match panning out? I mean, it's 2 weeks before the cup final.
I have no idea.
Neither team are going to give too much away. Like, would there be some of the under-19s promoted up to play in that, or obviously that other bench guys would play?
Very hard to tell because we have 2 matches the weekend. We're playing Friday and playing Monday, so it's 2 games in 4 days, which is always tough going. So we'll assess the situation after those 2 games.